हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम ऑल ऑफ यू इन माय यूट्यूब चैनल रुद्रा स्टडी सर्कल। मेरे यूट्यूब चैनल रुद्रा स्टडी सर्कल में आप लोगों का स्वागत है। इन दिस वीडियो आई एम गोइंग टू एक्सप्लेन few problems based on the gamma function. So first we see what is the gamma function. So gamma n equal to 0 to infinity e power minus x power n minus 1 dx. So this is your gamma function. Gamma n equal to 0 to infinity e power minus x power n minus 1 dx equal to dx. So this is your gamma function. Mainly this gamma function is useful for find the some complicated integral. Okay, I'll take one integral here, 0 to infinity x power 7 e power minus x dx. Suppose you have this integral. So if you integrate, so one rule we have integration by parts, so that we can do. That will be very lengthy, it will take some 8 to 9 terms, right? So we can write 0 to infinity and x power, here we need n minus 1, right? So I can write here 8 minus 1 e power minus x dx. So gamma 8. So gamma 8 is factorial 7. Factorial 7 means 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So this is your answer. Very simple, right? So this type of integral we can solve. Let us take some. So what is going here? Power 7 means it is coming gamma 8. Okay. Suppose the power we have x power 5 e power minus x dx. So very simple. Your gamma 6 will be answer gamma 6. Gamma 6 means factorial 5. Okay. So this type of integral we can handle using this. Fine. Now suppose we have integral 0 to infinity x power 8 e power minus 2x dx. Again we can approach using the integration by parts. That will take 8 to 9 terms, right? So what I will do here, so here we need e power minus x. If you see the gamma function, so always we need e power minus x. So what we take here, 2x we can take t, so your dx will be dt by 2, right? dt by 2 and x will be t by 2 and limit x equal to 0, t equal to 0, x equal to infinity, t equal to infinity. So limit will be as it is, 0 to infinity x power means t by 2 power 8 and e power minus 2x means 2x means t, and this will be your dt by 2. Fine. So this will be your 0 to infinity t power 8 e power minus t dt, and here 2 power 8 we have, here we have 1 power, so 1 upon 2 power 9, 1 upon 2 power 9. So this will be your 1 upon 2 power 9 and gamma 9. So we can write that formula also, 0 to infinity e power minus ax x power n minus 1 dx equal to gamma n by a power n. So this is also one small property of gamma function. Fine. Okay. Now this is all about the gamma function. Now we can see this gamma n plus 1 equal to n into gamma n. This also we can prove. Let us see what is the gamma n plus 1. It will be 0 to infinity e power minus x power n minus 1. So n plus 1 minus 1. So we will get the n plus 1 minus 1 dx, right? So it will be 0 to infinity e power minus x power n dx. Okay. So we can have integration by parts here. So we get x power n integration of minus x 0 to infinity minus n x power n minus 1 e power minus x and minus will become plus, so this will become plus here dx, right? Okay, so now here x equal to infinity, so x equal to infinity, so this is 0, x equal to 0, this is 0, so this term will be go 0, so we get n 0 to infinity x power n minus 1 e power minus x dx, so n gamma n, right? Now this n gamma n into gamma n can be written as n minus 1 gamma n minus 1, gamma n minus 1 can be written as n minus 1 n minus 2 gamma n minus 2. So if you keep on expanding, so we get n minus 1 n minus 2, at the last we get 1 gamma 1 gamma 1 and gamma 1 equal to 1, so we get factorial n. Fine. So gamma n plus 1 equal to factorial n, gamma n plus 1 equal to factorial n. Fine. Okay, so this was the properties of gamma function. Now let us see some problem based on this gamma function. I'll take that problem. Let us take 0 to infinity log 1 by y power n minus 1 dy equal to gamma n. This is the given, log 1 by y power n minus 1 dy equal to gamma n. So you may surprise how we get this gamma n. So what we do, whatever is given here, we'll take x. So x equal to log 1 by y. Fine. So we get 1 by y equal to e power x. So y equal to e power minus x. Fine. Okay. Now what is the dy? Dy will be minus e power minus x dx, and limit when y equal to 0, so x will be infinity, and when y equal to infinity, so 0 x equal to 0. Okay, and log 1 by y means x power n minus 1. Fine. And dy equal to minus e power minus x dx. So this sign will give change of integration. So 0 to infinity e power minus x, x power minus 1 dx equal to gamma n. Fine. Okay. So this was the one problem. Fine. Let us take the other problem. One question is given, integral 0 to infinity e power minus x square dx. See, if you want to solve without using beta and gamma function, it may be difficult. So what we can do, in gamma function we have e power minus x. In that form only we can do gamma function. So it's very simple, we'll take x square equal to t. So 2x dx will be dt. So dx will be dt by 2x, and x equal to t root t. So we get 1 by 2 root t dt. Fine. And limit when x equal to 0, t equal to 0, x equal to infinity, t equal to infinity. So it's very simple. So limit will be as it is, 0 to infinity e power minus t, and dx equal to 1 by 2 t power minus half dt. So we can take 1 by 2 this side. So 0 to infinity e power minus t, and t power n minus 1 form we need, right? So I can write here t power minus half we have, right? T power minus half. So we'll add 1 here, so we get half. So n minus 1. So n minus 1 equal to 1 by 2. So n equal to 1 plus 3 by 2. So I can write here n minus 1. So 3 by 2 e power minus t, t power n minus 1. So here okay, so 1 by 2 and e power minus t, t power n minus 1. So here we'll add the 1 here, so 1 minus half we get, so we get the gamma half, and gamma half equal to root pi by 2. So this is your answer. This is your answer. Fine. Okay. So now what we can do, next problem we can take, next problem, or you can also do here 0 to infinity e power minus t and 1 by 2 and t power 1 by 2 minus 1 dt. So n minus 1 form, right? So this will be 1 by 2 gamma 1 by 2. So gamma half equal to root pi. So root pi by 2 will be the answer. Fine. I have given this n minus 1 form. So half minus 1 equal to minus half. Fine. So this was the one problem. Second problem I have 0 to infinity root x and e power minus 3 root x dx. If you see, this integral is looking very complicated, but if you use that gamma function, it's very easy. What I'll do, I'll take this 3 root x is t, 3 root x equal to t. So x equal to t square by 9, right? So dx will be 2t dt by 9. Fine. Okay. So let us, and limit x equal to 0, t equal to 0, x equal to infinity, t equal to infinity. So this will be 0 to infinity, and root x equal to t by 3 and e power minus t, and dx will be 2t dt by 9. So we get 2 by 27, 2 by 27, 0 to infinity t square e power minus t dt. So we get 2 by 27, and here we get 0 to infinity t power 3 minus 1 e power minus t dt. So we get the 2 by 27 gamma 3. So gamma 3 is the factorial 2. So that is a 4 by 27. Fine. So this will be your answer. See, using the gamma function, how simple we are getting this value of integral. Otherwise, if you do the integration by parts, so it will be little lengthy, and sometime you may not get the answer. Next problem we have x power n e power minus k square x square dx. Again, if you see, without knowing beta and gamma function, you may not solve it. So what we do is very simple. We'll take k square x square equal to t. So x square equal to t by k square. So 2x dx equal to dt by k square. So dx will be dt by 2x k square, and x will be root t by k. So here we get dt by 2 root t k square by k. This is k cancel. So dt by 2 root t k. Fine. dt by 2 root t k. So, and limit x equal to 0, t equal to 0, x equal to infinity, t equal to infinity. So your limit will be 0 to infinity x power n. So x equal to, so t power n by 2 by k power n. Fine. X power n. X equal to t power half k, so n by 2, and e power minus t, and dx equal to dt by 2 root t k. So this will be your 1 upon k plus 1, 0 to infinity, and t power n by 2 minus 1 by 2, and e power minus t dt. So this will be 1 upon k n plus 1 and 0 to infinity e power t and t power n minus 1 by 2 dt. So this is the gamma function. So it will be 1 upon k n plus 1 and here we'll add 1. So gamma n minus 1 by 2 plus 1. So this will be your 1 upon k n plus 1 and gamma n plus 1 by 2. So this is the answer. Fine. So you have seen that using the gamma function how we simplified our integral. Okay, thank you for watching my video. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.